Alright, so we can continue the tutorial on how to use the My Volunteer Page admin. So the other thing that we will be using as far as the mentor part of the program would be the activity section. So under activity section, you'll actually be able to schedule your training shifts that you're available to the volunteers. Especially for the new volunteers that come in, you'll be able to actually schedule your own thing and they can see it after they've done their profile. So to be able to create your own training session, you would go to activities and you can go to manage activities right here. So once that's come up, there's actually it'll show up all the different categories and all the different shifts and positions that is available. You don't really need to worry about a whole lot of everything on there. You can really just filter it by going to category, and then you can select volunteer training and then filter activities. And so that way it'll come up with just the volunteer training section, so you don't have to worry about everything else. Once you've pulled that up, you can see the different types of training going on. So you can see CC level 1 training. You also see feline friend training level 1. That will be there for you, and you can go to the little box next to it and click edit. So once you click edit, you can go up here to schedule, and under schedule you can actually add your own shift that you're available for. So if you go to add single shift right here, you can select the date that you're available for training and the time that you're available. So say you're available this Thursday from 9 to 10, and you can select add shift right here. If you select add shift, it'll add just the single shift. If you select save and add another, you'll be able to add multiple shifts that way. So you do save and add another. You again just click right back on it, do the 9th. You can change the time if you need to, and then add shift. And there you go. So you can see down here on the bottom the different shifts that are available. And the only thing is that you would need to keep track of who signed up for what shift or who created which one. So there you go. You can actually also change different things, like you can remove the override if you want more than 3 volunteers and all of that good stuff, and that's something that you're interested in learning. I can show it to you, but for the most part I had the set amount of the max number of volunteers that can sign up for a shift and the minimum number of volunteers needed for the shift to even go on. So once you've done that, you can just select close, and there you go. You've created your volunteer training sessions. And again, if you ever need to go back and, like say for instance, you need to delete a training session, you'll go back to the edit. You can go to schedule, go to the little box next to it, and you can click delete. And you can delete your training session. And then close. Alright, and so that's it for how to actually create your own training session for when you're available. As we get more involved into it, we'll be able to add more different things, but for now this is what we'll do. And all of the training sessions will be again available to those who have not who have created their profile, which means they've gone to open house, but they have not yet done their training yet, so they do have to do their other type of training before they can even sign up for your training shift. So say for instance for Canine Companion, they do have to do certain qualifications in order to make that happen. So they do have to complete the dog body language course in order to do the level 1 training. Same thing for the cats. They do have to complete the feline communication webinar, which is right here, before they can do that. And that's normally sent by me. Once they sign up for that, I have a scheduled time for it to be sent out to them. Alright, that should be everything. Like again, you can always play around and see different things on here. There's different things that you can do, and you can assign volunteers and see who's coming up, and different. You can see reports about hours, and we'll be able to do more things with this, and you'll actually be able to have access to do more things for the volunteers coming up. So, alright, I hope this helps, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.